Today we're checking out the top 3 multi-effect units of 2022. That was tasty.
Hey everyone, the name is Chris.
And my name is Guillaume. Hope you're having a beautiful day today. I didn't think that we would be having a beautiful day today. That's always kind of my pet peeve. This is yet another end of the year top video. And this one's usually the hardest to film. Let's be honest.
To prepare
for,
yes.
because today we're looking at multi-effect units. They're really cool, they're really practical, they're getting better and better and better by the minute, but...
you still need to tweak.
But menus and digital and sub-menus for 2 old farts like us is not always the easiest thing to handle.
Yeah, well, let's be fair. As soon as you take your time and just sit down with one of these, like you buy one of these, or just go in a store and just start fiddling. After a couple of minutes, you get the hang of it and you know what to tweak and what's up. So it is just a matter of experience with that exact unit. With us, we just do prefer like standalone thingies, like an amp that does one thing, or maybe 2 channels, a pedal that does one thing,
or
and
maybe
it's
2
just
channels. Our
brain works differently. So we usually start to shake when it comes down to stuff such as these 3 rather awesome multi-effects that we are talking about today.
The criteria for the list were obviously effects that had to come out in 2022 that were either hyped upon release or that sold really, really well, or that we just flat out enjoyed. And so that's a little bit of all that. It's not a top 5 because we're limited by 1 criteria, and that is the amount that came out in 2022. And we had 3. So it is a top 3.
There's one that didn't disappoint, there's one that was a really nice surprise, and there's one that was a shockingly crazy good surprise. So let's start with the one that didn't surprise me, the GX100 by Boss. I mean, come on, right? I don't think I have to say anything else than let's hear the first sound.
Yes. You stop it.
No, I just need another guitar.
Stop that right now. How dare you?
Don't worry, you get more of that. Wait for it.
Okay, but you're only allowed to play that lick then.
Okay. I mean, this is literally bank 1, preset 1. And I'm like, okay, I'm sold.
Boss has come a really, really long way with their multi-effect unit. Not in terms of capacity, because they always use the AIRD system. It's like the quality of the components are the same, and the units getting smaller and more affordable, but you can still do an incredible amount of things with them. How am I going to say that?
The fine-tuning of the presets.
Yeah, exactly. Because for a long time, like when the GT1000 came out and like the first like core units came out, the stock presets were always kind of hard to work with, and you had to tweak and you had to make them to your own taste, and that was a really good thing as well. But now you literally open the box, plug in your guitar, done. Like,
yeah. There's literally two little things I changed here. I swapped from one dynamic mic simulation to another.
Yeah.
And removed a little bit of the bass because these monitors we were using today they sound really full. So I felt like it's too much. But I mean, come on. Can you go on number 2 for some? Yeah, and maybe number 3 for some bluesy, crunchy stuff. That's what I used in the intro.
You're in. That save!
What a poser!
That save was godly.
Yeah, it still dropped.
God,
Oops.
Well played.
Why? Thank you, man. Why don't we check out your little?
Okay, I need space. Remove your.
Don't worry.
Your
don't
effect
worry.
unit.
Don't worry. We'll be back in 3, 1, 2.
So this is going to be my unit for today. This is the little Mooer Prime P1. I honestly did not care when that came out. I'm going to say it out loud. I love Mooer products. I've used a lot of them, a lot of multi-effects, a lot of their preamps and cap sims and all that. That was
even their guitar.
Even their guitars, yeah, true. Well, collaboration.
Yes,
GTR.
yes, fair enough.
Anywho, that came out and I was like, okay, yeah, it's a practice little thing. I don't really care for it. I'm not going to look
Probably
into it too
gadgety
much.
and,
Exactly, yeah. It's a cool thing for beginners on a budget and all that. And that was the snub in me talking, and I should have tried it. I should have tried it before because today was a massive surprise.
Yes.
So that little box basically has a 1/4-inch jack input, 1/4-inch output, headphones out, and an on and off button. And that's all there is on it. And you control the whole thing through.
Can you put your phone next to it?
Screen capture.
Just for show, for reference. Like it's.
I'm just
small. Like you put that in your pocket, small.
I am just. There we go. So yeah, this is not the Pro Max. This is not even the Pro.
This is just a normal phone size now.
Not even the Pro. So that fits into the little pocket that you have in some jeans. And everything basically runs through the app, and you have a whole bunch of presets that you can choose through. You can create your own patches.
Okay, so you can tweak everything and save and whatever.
Absolutely. So when you enter a preset, like which one do I like? British Crunch, for example.
Okay.
Then you have access to the overdrive that's in front,
nice.
the amp, and you've got all the settings of the amp. Then the cab, you can pick like a really big list.
So user-friendly.
And then you've got like different dynamic mics and thresholds and modulations.
So easy to understand.
It's super easy.
Zero learning curve.
Then you can go back to like the home thing, and you can choose like your electric guitar presets, your bass guitar presets, acoustics as well, really anything that you want. Anyways, I have a sound on. I might use another sound afterwards, but it sounds like this.
Nice.
Haven't touched anything to those presets. Those are the stock presets.
Give me some humbucker rock something.
Yeah.
Let me give you.
Also, that's the most affordable unit on the list today, so I feel like it would be fair to use it with maybe like this one and like even an
affordable guitar.
An affordable guitar afterwards. Okay, let's swap. That was British Crunch. I'm gonna use British Rhythm.
Rhythm. Seriously?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and just like cycling through presets, like, oh, let's do some Back in Black. Oh no,
Which one?
No,
Red
telly,
one?
the
Black
telly.
one?
There's a Queen one.
Wait.
Thank you.
Anytime. It's really good.
This is my red special. No, honestly,
Sometimes pink.
it's awesome because that's the first time I think demoing one of those units that we can. I just haven't touched anything. I've just been cycling through different presets. They're all like some of them. This one, I would tweak some things, remove some of the high end, that kind of thing. But honestly, just out of the box, you just download the app. You don't even have to log in or anything.
Okay.
Just like download the app. It's well made. It's super quick.
Yeah.
Like you just click on the preset and.
Tasty.
It's
Good preset.
It's right there. That's dumb clean.
That's why I like it.
More. You know,
It's probably comfortably
done. Anywho, yeah, really cool unit, really cool app, and that was the biggest surprise of the day, at least for me. If you're looking for something that fits in your pocket that you can use, it's got a USB-C out for charging and interfacing and all that stuff. Just go for it. It's awesome. It's so easy to use. The presets are good. It's that simple. 10 out of 10. Recommend.
Ka-ching! Valeton GP200. Flange.
Flange delay.
This is the Valeton GP200, which is the bigger version of a similar product they brought out earlier. It does offer a lot more in terms of reverb delay and all those options. So if you were missing some, options in terms of effects and everything, and really just different tones, this has a lot to offer, like literally a lot. I have to admit, this was the unit I had to tweak more to be happy with, but then again, I'm not a pro when it comes to multi-effects, and also I'm a really picky player, so snob is the right word to use. You hit
but that's
on the head.
Like it's nice also to have, because that sits in between, but obviously they're all, I mean, compared to the Mooer in terms of price point, this is a little bit more expensive, but obviously the Mooer is just like a box.
Yeah, I mean,
and you need
that's
your phone,
hard to take
you need the app.
Tour,
exactly.
Right? So that's not something.
This is definitely like either a practice tool or a studio tool, but this has everything on board. It's kind of crazy how, like, just every year, we always say the same thing. It's like the progress that we made, even just from the previous year on those like kind of affordable units as well. Because sometimes, we try, you play some Kemper stuff, you play the Cortex and all, and you're like, okay, this is...
I was expecting these to sound really good. Yeah.
Exactly, you better sound good at that price point, and then they're like, yeah, they sound good. And it's fine. But like those you'd be, okay, this is more for like the entry to... like mid-level player looking for something that does it all, fits in a backpack, and we're still getting like some really good sound out of those.
Yeah, I'm expecting compromises, and there's a little bit in terms of spending more time on your knees, twisting knobs, compared to like a really simple, super high-end whatever amp or whatever. But you get used to it.
Yeah.
So that's not really worth talking about. It's just something that if you're new to it, should be, of consideration.
Yeah.
But come on. This was the preset I made for that broken tweed
spicy
kind of something. Yeah, it's totally tweakable, and I spent 20 something minutes for both minutes. The boss and this.
Yeah,
and
I set up the stock presets in the Mooer. That was my job for today.
You paired them via Bluetooth.
I paired it with my phone and I downloaded the app.
No, seriously, I really like both. And I was really surprised about the tones of that little pocket thing.
I'm still flabbergasted by this unit. The boss I had used before. I used previously this year for some Hitler tones, and I was super happy with them. I think I did the same thing, just like use bank 1, preset 1, and then tweaked it a little bit to sound like this or that. Yeah. But yeah, that was it. So yeah, definitely 2 strong contenders. Valeton, bit more time, a bit more involvement to make it sound the way you want it to sound. But in the end, you know.
And there's also a price difference between.
That's it. You have to consider that. If
there are many factors.
Interested in like the amount of effects, the amount of possibilities per unit, more specs, the price points, go check out the link in description below, and you'll have everything that we used today listed for you to feast your eye on.
Feast your eyes.
I don't know. Or whatever you do.
Here's a little tip to sum everything up with the Valeton. For some reason, the cab simulation was off in the global setting. So I was like, okay, I have the cab sim on. I'm on it. And things change, and it's just fizzy. Like, no way. This is their serious take on a cab sim. And then I was like, no, let me check the global settings. And it was just off. Yeah. It still lets you tweak stuff on the cabs, and it will change the tone, but So yeah, check the global settings before you start playing it, because maybe the whole cab part is just off, and then you should use it with an amp. Yeah. Or just make sure that it's on. So yeah.
And but you know, it's also
the fun moments with multi-effect.
If you're using that just as a multi-effect into a traditional amp.
Totally.
You know, it's. Go into the global settings and turn it off.
Yes, exactly.
Because otherwise there's going to be a very boxy sound you're going to get.
A cab sim in a cab.
Yeah.
All right, which is your favorite?
The Mooer. Boss, honestly, no surprises whatsoever. I knew it before. It's good. I knew it would be good.
Yeah.
Mooer, had no expectations whatsoever. I'm like, okay, this is fun. We're going to play into like one of those practice things. Plugged it in. I was like, excuse me, what?
I came in the room and he was like, is that thing?
Oh, stock presets, and I had it like right there. That was it. So yeah, definitely the Mooer for me. Like that was the highlight for that video.
Totally. Yeah, the surprise factor is what sold the Mooer to me as well. So that's my favorite too. If I needed something like seriously, I'd probably go for the GX100 because it's such a no-brainer. And I know I will find everything that I know for many years of playing guitar right in there. So, but in terms of just something that's fun,
this is really cool.
I am really impressed by the Mooer.
I dig it.
So cool. You guys let us know in the comments below which is your favorite. If there's anything else we forgot and didn't discover that came out this year, let us know down there in the comments. We'll check your answers and comments and questions and everything out.
Yes. While you're down there, if you can consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel and ring the little bell, because we have more top 5s coming, or top 3s, or top somethings for guitars and basses and all the good stuff. So don't miss out. And take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.
You do that. Bye-bye.